continue to find a home with one another, no matter where you may be. I pray that you find peace and comfort with one another when your home seems nothing more than a house. I pray that you continue to find balance with one another when the foundation begins to settle. You know, I thought you had this under control. As a sign of your love for one another, you have each written your own vows, your own promises for each other as you move forward from this day. So, Samantha, I should go first.
Jason. Sorry, I'm starting to cry again. It's hard sometimes to know where I should even begin. I know I've said it before, but for me, there was a moment, an exact moment, that when I saw you, I knew I would be standing here in this moment with you. I never quite imagined that for me, that moment would be in a bar on a Tuesday.
I did.
After swiping right on a smartphone. In that moment, you completely and you utterly swept me off my feet. And it was then that I didn't fall in love with you, but I walked into love with you. It was as I tried so hard to play hard to get that I knew that every choice, every heartbreak, and regret led me to you. And when we're together, it's all worth it. And because if it had been any different, I wouldn't be here in this moment with you. You have made me the best version of me there is. And because of you, I feel myself becoming the me I've always dreamed of being. And with you by my side, I believe anything is possible. Today and every day, I promise to let you love Riley more than me. To try and let you finish your own sentences, even though we both know I know what you're going to say anyway. To love you, respect you, support and encourage you. I promise to be true to you, uplift and support you. And as annoyingly as you hate it, I'm going to love you and hug you and squeeze you. I promise to frustrate and challenge you and share with you the most beautiful moments in life. To always have some Zataran's love for you. And I promise to love you hard when you completely repaint and sand every wall and piece of trim in our home for the third or fourth time. Because I know that it's you making it absolutely perfect for Riley and me. So Jason, today, I promise to love you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you're yet to be.
I know you copied yours off the internet, but I wrote mine from my heart. You know, every once in a while in life, you get to find someone who lets you be you. Someone who makes you feel special, who makes you feel loved, and who you know will always be in your corner. Someone who is funny and an all-around great person, who is arguably the hottest person in the room at any given moment. I'm glad you found that person. But that's why I love you so much. You trusted me to stand up here in front of all of our friends and family and read something that you didn't approve of. All you cared about is that I was myself and that it came from my heart. I never met anybody that loves me like you do. At least 3 times a week I look at you and say, she's going to kill me. But each time you look back at me with those eyes and just say, nope, I'm not going anywhere. I can't tell you what that means to me. I love how hard you work, how much you care about your career and wanting to constantly do better. I love how you always support me and are by my side even when I'm stubborn. I love how you pretend to care about the Redskins. I love how you never ask to come to my soccer game so I don't have to be embarrassed in front of you. I love how you always want to look your best for me. I love how sometimes when I say things I shouldn't, in front of people I shouldn't, when I shouldn't, you always just let it go. Last night, you said to me, our vows are just supposed to be a bunch of promises to each other. And if you didn't write any promises, what the heck did you write? Well, I've got a few promises for you. By marrying me, I promise your life will be chaotic. I promise there will be no lack of anxiety. I promise you're going to want to kill me a few times a week, maybe even a few times a day. I promise I'm still going to be stubborn and impatient. If you can handle all those promises, then I promise you we're going to laugh our butts off. I promise to always bring fun and crazy into our life. I promise to always work as hard as I can to have the life you deserve. I promise to always be there for you and have a shoulder to lean on. I promise to always clean up any messes we encounter in our lives, including the ones you leave on the counter every day. I promise there is nothing that we won't be able to handle together. As you know, I'm not a patient person, so I'm glad I was patient enough to wait for you to come into my life. I love you so much, and I'm so excited to get this started.
It's been really boring working. Jason and Sam, what have you brought as a sign of your promise to one another?
Open door.
Sam, repeat after me. With this ring, I give you my heart.
With this ring, I give you my heart.
I promise from this day forward,
I promise from this day forward,
you will not walk alone.
you will not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
With this ring, I give you my heart.
With this ring, I give you my heart.
I promise from this day forward,
I promise from this day forward,
you will not walk alone.
you will not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
Sam and Jason, each day of your life together, may the sun rise on new joys and new treasures to discover with each other. And each evening, may it set peacefully on a world made bright and beautiful by the love that you share. And now I pronounce you husband and wife. Mr. and Mrs. Kozak.